Cool. Annoying neighbor children. Hopefully the phone doesn't really pick that up. Not that that's a particularly likely situation, seeing as they insist on all screaming at the top of their lungs. But, you know, children. I turned off my air conditioner, so that won't be as noisy. So, I haven't made a video in a while. I was gonna make one that had more chatting in it, but I don't think I really have anything to talk about. So the reason I'm making this one in particular is, if you guys remember those baby bottle pops, they're basically like if ring pops met pixie sticks, and I kind of wanted one the other day, so I went and bought one. But I did not expect the blue raspberry to be nearly as sour as it did. I ended up like not finishing it and throwing the rest out, so that was somewhat disappointing, because I really did not expect it to be that sour. It didn't say anywhere in the bottle that it would be as sour as it was. I was expecting like maybe a bit of tanginess, but no. It was like so sour, it's one of those sours where you take a single taste of it and your whole face just like inverts. So, but then, the last time I was at the variety store, I found this. Hopefully you can see that. I don't really know. It's very hard to see where my phone is pointing. But it's a Baby Bottle Pop 2D mix. So it's got, the top has powder in it. And the bottom has like little nerd type candies in it. Like you guys know nerds, right? It's like the same thing. It looks like it anyway. It's like a really tiny maraca, actually. My dad and stepmom semi-recently went to Cuba, and they have little tiny maraca keychains that actually like have little beads in them, so you can just like stand there with like these like maracas that are tinier than this, and just like da, 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 da. Yeah. I actually just woke up too, so this might not be the best video I've ever made, but then I don't exactly have any fancy equipment or anything, so most of my videos are awful. Hopefully you'll be able to get something out of this. I've been watching a lot of Mini ASMR. She loves listening to and doing eating sounds videos. Same with Indian ASMR, who I have not heard from in like 3 months, so hopefully he's doing okay. But yeah, both people after my own heart. So you get another eating video from me. I'm just gonna like open it because it's got one of those plastic. I like how this is pretty much just wax, sugar, and coloring. Powder and crunchy candy. So, this should be interesting. I got the berry bonanza because it sounded the least offensive in flavor. Because there's a really popular one, and it's like watermelon or something, but I can't stand watermelon as you can see. It's got like two sections. It's got the flavor powder and it's got the hard candy. So I'm assuming you dip it for the hard candy first, because if too much powder gets on it, then it won't stick. So let's see how this works out. Oops, I didn't need to open that part. There we go. This might end up really, really messy. I don't know if you heard that, but I think one of the kids is in the remote control car. For some reason they insist on hanging outside, right outside my window. Oh, so, fun little story. Somebody stole the only washing machine in my entire building. And if I find them, they will not have hands anymore. But really, it's actually kind of funny. Like, somebody just came in and stole a washing machine. Like, who does that? Really? Who steals a washing machine? Like, every person I've told this to goes, who steals a washing machine? And I go, I know. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's really funny to me. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. That's yummy. Okay, the question is, will these stay on if I try to put powder on it? Or is it gonna be like the world's biggest mess? Wish me luck, viewers. Oh my god! No! They filled it up too high. Now the powder's going everywhere. Oh god. It's just an awful mess. This is really not thought out well. On my half or theirs. I don't know if you can see this abomination. But we're gonna try it. Oh. Oh, the powder's sour. Why do they keep doing that to me? It's actually pretty good, though. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little. Probably can't see half what I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even have a real camera. I had a digital camera. I don't know where it is right now because I think the battery kind of disappeared on me, and I'm not really sure where it is. Which is probably not a good thing because it's not my camera. Okay, I'm gonna try it this way. It's on its side. You really can't do both at once. It only works in theory. It's one of those things. It's a really cool idea. I don't begrudge the idea. But I think maybe we should we should just take all the really creative candy and just let Japan take care of it. Because they seem to have that on lockdown there. They've got all those make your own candy kits. Yeah, just really not working. And there's blue powder all over everything. Looks like I was unsuccessfully trying to imitate Breaking Bad crystal meth. I do not actually watch Breaking Bad, by the way. I don't watch any TV. It's not even really a conscious decision. I've just not had cable television in like 4 years. I don't have Netflix or anything. And if I had Netflix, pretty sure the only show I'd even try watching was Orange is the New Black, because it seemed genuinely entertaining. But yeah. So this is really good, but kind of only works one at a time. Can't really do both. So, I don't know if I'd necessarily get this again. I mostly just get it for the powder anyway, and the powder is really sour on this one too. Not quite as bad as the other one, but it was an interesting little experiment. Next time maybe I'll do, like, an actual video. Not whatever the hell this was. But yeah. Worried about making the packaging look good. They didn't even think about whether or not it was functional. Like I said, it's not a bad idea in theory. It's just not a very functional one in reality. Which is too bad, because I was kind of looking forward to being able to double dip there. I thought that was kind of the point, but not really. It actually does remind me of one of those Japanese candy making kits. It reminds me of one that I've seen a couple people do. Pretty sure our Cherry Pie's done it, and I'm like 99% sure Sachi ASMR has done it. But they're like little sticks, and you wrap them up in this like really sticky substance, and then you roll that up. Like, or no, I think you mix them together. There's like these little candies that they go in this like little sticky substance, and then you like twirl these sticks together, and it's like a little candy ball thing on a stick. I don't even remember. If I figure out what candy it was, I'll put a link in the description. Sorry, I keep sniffing. It's that time of year. I'm also covered in mosquito bites. Thankfully, that throat numbing stuff you get, like Cepacol or Anbesol, stuff that like numbs your mouth, apparently also works on things that are not enamel based and are not mucous membranes. So I've been putting that and a bunch of other crap on my mosquito bites just to see what works. As long as I'm not itchy, I don't even care. Yeah, this video was really short, but this candy didn't really work out, so I'm gonna clean up the mess I made and then go get actual food, because I haven't eaten yet, because I just woke up, so. Excuse me. Hopefully, the little bit of this that existed was relaxing, or at least entertaining, or informative, something useful. Pillow's covered in blue powder. It's stray candy. So yeah, I'm gonna go clean up here, and then probably make food. Swear at my copy of Fatal Frame 3. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video of me with the volume off, beating the crap out of dead people. It's a good game series. If you're into survival horror, definitely look into getting the Fatal Frame series. Only 3 were released stateside. I'm in Canada, so. The second one was remade and released in Europe. Kind of recently, but never farther than Europe. And before that, we actually did have a number 4. God, those kids are so obnoxious. Like, stop screaming for 2 damn seconds. Holy crap. But, it was on the Nintendo, so I guess Nintendo has the rights to it now. And, it's for the Wii. And they never released it outside of Japan, because Fatal Frame 3, I guess, didn't make enough money when it came out. And that was the last PS2 game to come out for, that was like Fatal Frame. So we only have 1 to 3, but they're really good. And the first 2 games actually have special editions on the Xbox, so you might want to also try to get those instead, or in addition, whatever works. I actually have 1 to 3 on the PS2, and then I also have the director's cut for the second one for Xbox, and hopefully I'll be able to get the first one's Xbox version as well. And I'm also looking to get the original Silent Hill, because I only have 2 to 4, plus Shattered Memories, which doesn't count. And I also want to get the special edition of the second game, because there's like an extra 4 hours of gameplay, which is pretty cool. So. But, you know, I have to have actual like, money to do that, so. But, yeah, I've been replaying Fatal Frame 3 lately with my friend. And there are times when it's really, really frustrating, but it's really, really fun. And it's a good game, and there's a good story. Most of the characters are pretty likable, so. But anyway. So, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if I talk really fast. I just realized that I have a bad habit of talking, like, really quickly, to the point where, like, nobody understands me. So, yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, I'm going to go make food and turn my air conditioner back on. And, try not to resent my neighbor's kids too much. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.